Oh wow, so this is a walnut tree. I was wondering what these are. I didn't know walnut were inside these hard shells. I'm gonna see if I can bust these open. Oh, see? See? When it's, well, that's still the outside shell, but you get the idea. The inside will look something similar to this. I'm gonna see if I could open it with a hammer. Pretty interesting. It's very sunny in Seattle today. Welcome to Productions. Okay, I see plenty of fruits down here, but let's see if we can find it actually on the tree. I don't see any low-hanging ones. Oh, there they are. It's quite high, see? Those are the fruit. It looks like pears from a distance. Wow. Ooh, I bet you those would hurt if they fall on somebody's head. Oh wow, that's a whole bag that he saved up. At first I thought it was like they were using this as hand exercise, but it looks like this is a different species of walnut because the ones that I know are smooth, you know. I guess we can use a hammer to break these apart. Let's see. So when you remove the skin, this is what it looks like inside. I'm curious to see how the walnut tastes like inside. Let me use a hammer. You know what, guys? I might as well make a how-to video. Alright, so these are the ones that I picked up in the tree, and it's pretty hard to find these because usually they are high-hanging fruits. So let's use ladder or just very tall. You have to wait until it drops. So I'm gonna use a knife. First time doing this, by the way. It's pretty thick skin, a lot thicker than an apple for sure. So I guess what we're going to do is cut it around the circumference to remove it. Ooh, it has a distinctive smell to it. And then another cross hatch so it's easier to remove. But be careful with your hand. Oh, it looks like it's pretty deep. See how deep I have to cut it? Looks like maybe like 1/4 of an inch deep. So I'm not going to use a knife because I don't want to jab myself. So if you use a screwdriver, probably all you need to do is cut it around once instead of me cutting like this because I thought it would be easier to open. Okay, so as you can see, carefully remove this. It's quite hard. I don't know, there's like a special tool or maybe it's just that people don't do this, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like inside. See how thick it is? See how thick the skin is? Look at this. It's quite juicy. So I'm going to take my time and remove this. It might take a while. All right. That was quite a bit of hard work. So my dad said this is raw. That's why it's green. So when it's more ripe, it resembles this color, more dried out. See? And this is what the clean one looks like. Okay, so I am going to use a hammer to bust open this versus a ripe one. All right, I'm hammering it here because I don't want to damage the concrete in case I miss. Just let me make sure I got a good angle. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow, all that work for this. It looks pretty raw. Okay, let's do the ripe one. See? See? Much easier with the ripe one. Wow. All right, here we go. So a quick warning about aflatoxin. If you're allergic to peanuts or nuts, obviously proceed with caution when consuming it. So here's the raw walnut. Kind of hard to get the meat out. Quite nutty. It just tastes like a younger, rawer version of a walnut they used to. It tastes a lot better roasted for sure. Quite bland, have a slight nutty flavor. Here's a more mature walnut. Oh, this is the walnut taste that I'm used to. It has ripened. There's a big difference. Wow. Quite unique, quite unique. Quite eye-opening too. And of course, proceed with caution because this can stain. I washed it a couple of times with soap and it still won't wash out. It makes a great dye though. Check this out. See how from the raw walnut it's like yellow color? When I turn on the water, check this out. It's like magic. Quite interesting. I wonder if you could use this as like a dye.